You want the best for your car? You already watch our tutorials.
So the best place for the best deal is to buy from the Mr. Auto app.
You will find the bulk shock absorbers used in the video exclusively on the Mr. Auto website and through the link in the description. Turn your engine off and pull up the handbrake. Open the trunk. Fold down the rear seat. Unclip the cover of the boot trim retaining screw by prying with a plastic fork. Using a Phillips screwdriver, unscrew the holding screw. Using a fork, remove the plastic rivet holding the boot trim in place. Then move it aside slightly. Move the carpet. You will now gain access to the head of the shock absorber. Using a 14mm wrench, unscrew the lock nut on the head of the shock absorber. Sometimes you have to stop the nut from turning by holding it with your fingers or with a 14mm spanner. To make this process easier, we recommend unscrewing slightly the lug nut on the top of the shock absorber. This will give you the slack need to make the future movements. Loosen the rear wheel studs. To change the back shock absorbers on your vehicle, you need to remove the wheels to gain full access to the suspension system. Lift the rear of your vehicle. Place the vehicle on the axle stands. We strongly suggest watching the tutorial, raising your vehicle safely before carrying out this step. Don't forget to slide the wheels under the vehicle. You can now see the back shock absorbers on your car. As the components to be removed are very often seized up, don't hesitate to brush and to use penetrating oil to facilitate the operation. Using a socket wrench and a 14mm socket, unscrew the shock absorber base retaining screw. Finish unscrewing the lug nut from the top of the shock absorber. Remove the upper support bearing.
Okay, guys, if we can share this video with you and help you save a lot of money, is also thanks to our partner, Mr. Auto. So, if you want to support us and buy the part for this operation, visit their website. Okay, back to work.
Use the jack to relieve the tension on the shock absorber's base bolt and make it easier to unscrew it. Remove the screw. You can now extract the shock absorber. You will find the bulk parts and products used in the video on the Mr. Auto site and in the link in the description. Take your new shock absorber. Before installing the new shock absorbers, it is necessary to prime them by pressing the shock absorber rod vertically so that the gas and hydraulic fluid are separated. Unscrew the lug nut on the stem. Remove the support bearing from the old dust coat. Put the support bearing in place on the new dust coat. Then install the dust coat on the rod. Put the new shock absorber in place using the upper part. Roughly put the lower retaining screw back in place. Put the upper strut mount back in place. Put the washer in place. Screw the upper support bearing retaining nut back on until it makes contact, using a 14mm spanner, holding the rod in place with a spanner. Finish tightening the suspension strut support bearings retaining nut with a torque spanner. To avoid damaging the silent blocks, make sure to finish tightening the shock absorber's lower fastening screw with the rear axle in the vehicle on the ground position. Lift the rear axle with the jack. Tighten the nut of the shock absorber base with a torque spanner. Remove the jack. You can now repeat the operation on the other side. Then, you will be able to put the wheels back on your vehicle, put your car back on the ground, and block the wheels securely. Finish off the tightening with a torque wrench. Reinstall the boot carpet. Put the plastic trim back in place. Lock it. Screw the screw back in. Put the plastic cover back on. Operation completed.
Hi, it's Theo from Usetool. I hope this video has helped you a lot in your car maintenance. We would be super grateful if you could spread the word so that we can produce even more tutorials. Simply give us a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us boost the channel and help the whole community. Thanks a lot and have a great one.